Hi, this is Visitor's Book and I'm Maija, your host and a journalist from Finland. In this program, we're going to be meeting with diplomats and foreigners who are here in Pakistan, and we're going to find out what they think about the country. So let's go. So today, we're here in the Margalla Hills of Islamabad to meet with Fernando Giron Pascual, the Deputy Head of Mission of Spain. So let's go meet with him. Hello, Fernando.
Hello, Maija.
Hi, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Amazing view.
Beautiful.
But yeah, especially when the weather is getting so hot, it's quite nice to come here, right?
It's a pleasure.
Yeah. So you told me you like to come here hiking, right?
Mm-hmm. Mainly, I like to go to Monal, to the restaurant and this area,
Yeah.
mainly around Islamabad. But when I have time the weekends, to Venigala, Natia Gali, get out of the city.
Yeah, yeah. So how long have you been here in Pakistan now?
I have been around 10 months. And so far, so good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You like it here?
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, that's great. So what did you have in mind, especially about Islamabad? I mean, it's such a green city. What did you think before you got here?
I thought it was to be, tropical city, but definitely is better than expected because it's continental weather.
Yeah.
That means cold in winter and hot in summer, and then you can enjoy more. And you have to travel more. And maybe for the moment, I think the weather is okay.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh my God, it's like a storm here. Oh well. But yeah. So which of the trails have you seen here?
Several, but mainly I do it with friends. So
Yeah.
really enjoy this, waking up in the morning, going to the trails, enjoying the weather. I'm really happy.
Yeah? How early do you go? Because I remember I had this boss who used to always ask me to go hiking with her at like 6:30 in the morning on Sundays. Is that what you do too?
These kind of things, yeah.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
I wouldn't mind to do in the evening, but it's not possible.
You're too busy?
Yeah.
Okay. So where were you before? Where were you posted before you came to Pakistan?
I spent 3 years in Ukraine, 2015-2018, as a consul, and now I changed my position and I came here as a deputy head of mission. And it's a really good experience.
Yeah.
Change the views. Yeah, and there's nothing similar between Ukraine and Pakistan, so I can see both worlds, Europe and Asia.
Yeah. And how would you compare those two experiences?
One of these is Kiev is a very western city, but Islamabad is different itself. So you can enjoy different things and travel around the country around the whole year. You couldn't do that in Ukraine.
Oh yeah, because it gets too cold?
It's too cold, yeah. You cannot travel. But here you can enjoy Lahore, you can go Karachi, you can go to the north, you can go to Swat, so many places to go.
So did Pakistan surprise you?
Definitely. I was surprised that my very first day when I was in at the airport and saw all the people wearing shalwar kameez.
Yeah.
I was the only one wearing jeans.
Oh yeah.
I never pay attention to the shalwar kameez in.
Yeah, you've never seen
here
it.
Is the national costume, so
yeah.
national dress.
So they didn't tell you anything about Pakistan before you came here?
Not about fabric or costume. Yeah.
Nothing. Okay, so you were kind of like just thrown in at the deep end then.
And enjoy it, yeah.
You like it. That's great. So should we take a little walk around?
Perfect.
Yeah?
We can get away from the
Yeah, exactly.
That's
absolutely insane. Yeah, it's such a nice place here though. Like, unfortunately right now the weather is pretty bad, but usually I like to come here as well. I mean, especially on the weekends. But yeah. I think the weather is calming down a little bit now. Oops. Here?
Yeah. Are you going to take me to see the monkeys or a bench? What do you
I think
prefer?
a bench.
Okay.
This time around. Yeah. Well, the view's not too bad here. So, besides hiking, what else do you like to do here in your free time?
I'm a foodie, so I love going to restaurant and enjoying the seafood.
Well, we're getting little surprises from the trees.
From here, and then I enjoy also cinema.
Oh yeah?
I'm very interested in Bollywood movie, Pakistani film.
Oh, seriously?
So yes.
Oh, wow. Have you, like, you've actually been to a cinema to watch like a Pakistani movie here?
Some of them, and also some Bollywood movies. All very old, very classic, like Sholay or Devdas. And the last one I watched, Pakistani movie, was Parchi.
Oh, that's so interesting. I've never met another foreigner besides me who likes Bollywood movies here. Yay!
Hey, nice to meet you.
That's awesome. So you only got into that when you got here to Pakistan, or you knew about it before?
I usually, this is my fourth destination post, so usually in every single country I try to enjoy and to know the culture about cinema, and it's always a good point of view. When I was in Africa, it was complicated, but sometimes
Where in Africa were you?
I was in South Sudan and in Cote d'Ivoire.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah, and also in Ukraine with all the Soviet movies, all Soviet movies and new cinema, you can enjoy what happened in the former Soviet Union as well as in Ukraine.
Do you understand anything?
My Urdu was terrible, but usually I read quite well English.
Yeah, the subtitles are there mostly. That's great. Wow, what's your favorite movie then? Like Pakistani or Indian? Pakistani. Yeah? Any particular movie?
The pronunciation will be something like Dardi, but it's a movie from 1975. And also, if I have to choose another for the other country from Bollywood, it will be maybe I got quite impressed with Sholay.
Yeah? You like Amitabh Bachchan?
Sometimes.
Wow. So, did you expect that you could be going to cinemas here in Pakistan when you first came here?
No. As I told you, I didn't know a lot about culture. I knew more about political situation or economy, but not about food, culture, cinema. So that is a pleasure to discover. In a single trip, you can enjoy different things.
That's great. What was your family's reaction when they heard you're going to be posted to Pakistan?
I have been in very complicated countries, so they understood that this was a very interesting part of the world, so I wanted to be here as a diplomat. I'm planning that they are coming here at Christmas.
Oh, that's so nice. So then instead of spending Christmas in Spain, you're going to be spending it in Pakistan?
Yeah, a little bit of Islamabad, a little bit of Lahore, so a couple of days in the area. So yeah, that is my plan for Christmas.
So now they're not afraid of coming here after hearing from you? That's great. So have your parents ever visited you anywhere else where you've been posted?
Yes, they came a couple of times to Ukraine. Yeah.
To Ukraine?
But in Africa, no, they were complicated, dangerous places.
Yeah, so you would say that South Sudan was more dangerous than Pakistan?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No, Pakistan is nice to see that the security is getting better and better.
Yeah.
And I think the country is open to foreign tourism. And that is why one of the objectives, targets of the embassy is to see the possibilities of increasing tourism between Spain and Pakistan, Pakistan and Spain.
Oh, so you want to encourage more Pakistanis to come to Spain as well, right?
Nowadays there is a colony of around 100,000 Pakistanis living in Barcelona.
Yeah.
Because I think the weather is better than in London.
that's very true.
Yes, but we would like to increase also the number of Spanish people coming here. Yeah. For the moment, it's climbers, mountaineers who come here to enjoy the north of the country.
Yeah, that's I think something that's been going on for a while, even when the security situation has been more complicated, because like up in the mountains you don't get terrorists, right?
Absolutely, it's too cold.
Yeah, that's true. So what would you say is the biggest obstacle to like increasing tourists in Pakistan? Do you have like travel advisories telling people like?
I think it's important that the government make a good campaign, advertisement.
Okay.
Putting the idea that Pakistan is not Afghanistan, Pakistan is more than you expect, something to show that the situation has changed. I think it's an hurricane or a tornado.
I think something, yeah. I think we might have to move soon because now We chose like literally
The
the
moment
worst
you see a
day.
monkey falling down, I think we have to go.
I would get like so scared. I would scream. Would you save me from a monkey?
Absolutely.
Would you fight the monkey?
Maybe not, but I will run.
Do you have your shots though? Like what if it bites you?
Yeah.
Okay, let's move. I think I see a little bit of sun over there, so...
Yeah, let's go to the sun. Let's follow the sun.
Oh, God. So, what do you think has been the most surprising thing about Pakistan for you so far?
People are polite, helpful, and nice. So this is one thing that didn't expect this. So.
Wow, this is mental.
I see the sun.
Yeah. Yep. Wow, but this is normally like pretty packed here, but now I guess during Ramadan it's not so.
No, just
popular.
today we have a very nice day.
How do you like the weather besides from this crazy storm?
Not today.
Not today.
In this moment, I think about if I closed the windows of my house.
Yeah.
That is the only thing
Right.
I'm thinking about.
That's pretty crazy. But the heat, like, how are you dealing with that?
I'm from the south of Spain, from Granada, so for me the heat is not a problem.
Yeah?
But really, it's like just I have problem with cold temperature.
Yeah, but like, oh my God.
I think you chose the worst day of the year.
I'm sorry. I think the choice was up to you. Oh, this is not what I expected. I mean, this is like the hottest time of the year. And actually, usually I would really like this kind of weather, but like right now, I feel like we're gonna...
Even the monkeys left.
Yeah, they left
Even the
us
monkeys.
alone.
Over there.
Yeah.
No,
Oh
really.
my God. Besides the weather, have you faced any like real challenges adjusting to the country or the culture? Because it's quite different from the West, right?
For me, the worst thing the first week was to drive on the other side because the right
yeah.
side is the right side.
Exactly.
So yeah, but little by little. At the end, I think Spanish people and Pakistani people we share many things in common.
Yeah.
And yeah, the way of understanding life, food.
Yeah, this was a nice experience, although I wish the weather had been better, right?
Definitely quite an experience. Maya, I have to go. I have an iftar.
Okay.
So I will see you later.
Yeah, we'll go have dinner then.
Perfect.
Excellent. Okay, your car's here?
Correct. Yeah.
Perfect. So, thank you and see you later.
See you later.
Okay, time to take a short break. See you later. Welcome back. I've reached Despardes and looks like Fernando's already here. Hello, there you are, long time. So, how was your iftari?
It was my first iftar.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my first time in Pakistan, and you know, food excellent, and excellent conversation, and very nice people.
I would love to hear more. What did you eat?
A lot of barbecue and a little bit of fish. And I don't know why they put also sushi. I don't think it's really Pakistani.
That's not really traditional, yeah. But they didn't give you any tea there?
No, I ordered my tea.
Okay.
And also for another for you.
Oh, great. Thank you so much. How has your experience been here during Ramadan? Has it been difficult for you?
Not really, because I'm Christian. I don't follow Ramadan, but I see all my friends and also the employees at the embassy. And yeah, on the one hand, they are enjoying, or they are a little bit complicated to work when they are fasting.
Everyone's a little bit tired, right? But you have this tradition of like taking a siesta in Spain, right?
Yeah, yes, in summer it's quite hot, so usually after lunch we used to take a nap of 30-40 minutes.
Do you do that here as well?
Unfortunately, no. I work a lot.
You don't have a bed in your office?
No, but it's a good idea.
It would be, yeah. It could be. All right, so you're still hungry?
I wouldn't mind to eat a little bit of chicken.
A little bit of chicken, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe we can get a waiter. What's been your favorite thing in Pakistan so far, like out of everything, all your experiences?
Traveling.
Traveling?
Yeah.
So
I can say in the last 10 months I have been traveling around the country, from Karachi to Lahore, Sialkot, Hunza, Peshawar, Mardam, yeah.
That's a lot. Like you've really gotten to see all of the country almost,
I've
right?
been on the road, yes, in
Yeah.
the last month. But it's a pleasure and to enjoy a country which is absolutely out of the Lonely Planet guide. So you can understand and see many things traveling around the country.
And it's so diverse, right? Like it's completely different in Karachi, and then something like Hunza is like complete opposite, right?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago I had the opportunity to travel with a flamenco group came to Islamabad, so we traveled from Islamabad to Lahore and then to Karachi, and I had the opportunity to see the country from that point of view with new people that they didn't know anything about the country, so it was amazing to see their faces when we arrived in Lahore and then we were in the middle of Karachi, or we were visiting Monal in Islamabad. So 5 Spanish enjoying absolutely Pakistan.
Wow, so tell me, how did this flamenco group get to Pakistan? That sounds quite unusual, right?
Okay, it's unusual, but not really, because in the last 3 years we have bringing flamenco groups to promote Spanish cultural activities in Pakistan. And that's it. This year was a flamenco dancer, Alba Heredia, and it was a real success in Islamabad, Lahore and Karachi.
Wow, so you went to all like 3 cities as well.
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah. And here we had a charity event and gala show. So it was different from Lahore, that we had the big concert in Jinhana Club, and then in Karachi something different, more exclusive in the boat club.
Wow.
And we are going to do this for next year, and I hope that you can see also.
Hey. Thank you. So, Fernando, what do you like? What kind of food do you like to eat in Pakistan?
I like rice.
Yeah.
And I'm a meat lover, so I think I will go for a chicken bati.
Chicken bati, okay. I think, have you tried palak paneer ever?
Nope.
Okay, so then I'm gonna get some palak paneer and we'll get some roti.
Are you going to share with me?
Maybe I will. Thank you. But yeah, so this flamenco thing, I mean, is that part of like something that your embassy does? You said like you promote cultural exchange. What else have you done?
For example, every single year in December, we bring a guitarist, classic guitar, and also the same, Islamabad, Lahore and Karachi, in order to promote the Spanish guitar and our cultural heritage, which is quite similar also with Pakistani heritage as far as Sindal is concerned.
Okay, that's really interesting. And how has the response from the Pakistani audience been?
They love it.
Yeah?
They love it. And also many people came to me and told me that in Sindh they really have something similar to flamenco, the Sufi mystic dancing and the music. Yeah,
that's interesting.
Yeah, it's very difficult to trace the origin of flamenco, but it is said that it's coming from Sindh, from the southern part of Sindh. Yes.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it's
fascinating.
One of the top secrets of
that
of
only
Spain.
you have the key to.
But in theory, gypsies came from Sindh, and then they traveled
Roma people,
they traveled to Europe, so then they went to Egypt. But it was in Andalusia, by the way, my region, where they found the place, the perfect place to mix the music, Arab music, Spanish music, and flamenco music all together. That is why the best singer and dancer are coming from Spain, especially from the southern part of Spain, Andalusia.
That's fascinating. I seriously had no idea. And that actually makes sense, because have you actually seen the Sufi dancing in Sindh? You've seen it there? Yeah, it's quite wild. I wouldn't like immediately make a connection with flamenco.
There is a connection. It's very difficult to trace them, as I said, because it was totally oral. But in the last 200 years, we have seen that connection. And the funny thing also is there is the Kalo, their language is quite similar to one language of Sindh and part of India also. I think it was the Maratha. It's a language.
The one that the Roma people speak. Yes,
Yeah.
I've actually noticed a similarity there. Yeah, it is related. Yeah, yeah, fascinating. So, did you know about this connection before you came here, or
I have to say yes.
you did know? Is it like common knowledge in Spain?
No. It's a well-known fact that it's 100% Spanish. But if you want to know more, they will think that at the end it's fusion. Different ideas, different rhythms coming from Asia, a little bit of Egypt, a little bit of Africa, and then Spain.
Yeah. So which city in Andalusia are you from?
I'm from the southern part, Granada. It's between Cordoba and Seville.
Yeah, and that region also has like a very rich Islamic history, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it is Islam came to Spain in 711, and at the end there was different wars, and Islam left the peninsula in 1492. So, but also the language is a mixture of Arab, Romance, and Latin. So all together.
Yeah, and do you notice any similarities between like the architecture in your hometown and maybe some of the Mughal?
A lot of, for example, the greatest monument in Granada is Alhambra. And also if you go to Cordoba, you can enjoy the mosque because it's one of the biggest mosques in the Islamic world. So yeah, everywhere. Wow. And also the name of cities, the name of rivers. The biggest river in my region is Guadalquivir, which means the great river, the greatest river in Arabic.
In Arabic, yeah, that's fascinating.
We are very proud in Spain of our Islamic heritage.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also when you talk to Pakistani people, they know a lot of things about my country because of the history and culture, popular culture.
Wow. And then you mentioned that there's like a big Pakistani community specifically in Barcelona.
In Barcelona.
Do you have any idea, like, okay, you mentioned that maybe because the weather is better, but
much better than in London.
But that's really interesting because like I had no idea when I went to Barcelona. Then I started noticing like, oh, Pakistani.
Correct. They are from the region Gujarat.
Gujarat. Yeah.
Most of them, they are working they have corner shop. They are taxi drivers. They're well connected. To tell you the truth, my first experience with Pakistani people, it was I think like 7 or 8 years ago. I took a cab in the middle of Barcelona.
Yeah.
The driver was looking at me and saying, "Are you from Pakistan?"
Oh, really?
And I say no. So 2 minutes later, he asked me again, "Are you not from Pakistan?" Sure. And I told him, my mother told me I'm Spanish, but now I have to talk to her. Yes, it's true. Now I realize that we Mediterranean, we look also very Pashtun.
You do. Did you encounter that in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa when you were traveling there?
When I was to Peshawar, I put my Shawwal kameez on, and I was totally Desi. 100% local.
Yeah, nobody even like noticed.
No.
That's great.
They start talking to me in Pashto, so I think that they realized that I was not from Peshawar.
But then you just have to act like you can't talk. You're just like dumb.
Like this, something like this.
Exactly.
Dumb.
Then you're just like,
good.
No.
Next time.
Yeah. Great. So tell me a little bit more about your travels. I mean, that must have been quite interesting, getting to go to all these different regions. What's your favorite so far?
3 weeks ago, I went to Fairy Meadows, Hunza, Karinabad, Gilgit, Pakistan. It was a great experience. We don't have that in Europe.
No,
you know,
like
these
beautiful
mountains around these very long valleys. We don't have that. And also, I had a good experience in Sargodha, the capital of the oranges of Punjab.
Really? What? I didn't know that. It's the capital of oranges?
It's the city is famous, or the region is famous for its oranges.
You are teaching me so many things today, Fernando.
It's a pleasure. Next time I will bring the PowerPoint.
So yeah, what happened there? Did you get to taste the oranges?
Of course, yes. I had a couple of friends who showed me their fields, and so we were going in the middle of the sugarcane, oranges. Yeah, it's a different experience. It's only 3 hours away from Islamabad.
Oh,
yeah.
Also
so 3 hours away from is real countryside.
Yeah. Wow, and the real rural Punjab.
Rural Punjab, yeah. You can enjoy also all the irrigation, all the water, and also you feel something different.
What was that like? Just a random trip? You were like, "Ooh, let's go to Sargodha," or
yes,
it was
a friend of mine told me, if you want to meet something different, let's go to Sargodha. But I realized that Sargodha is not very popular for local tourism.
Yeah, or literally, you're probably the first foreigner I've heard who's actually gone there,
The
right?
police explained me several times that I was one of the few tourists in the last year. So yes, but this
interesting. And did you get to try some of the sugarcane juice?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, but maybe it's too sweet, definitely. But
Is it? I actually quite like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
No, you had to taste the oranges with real Sargodha oranges.
That sounds yummy. Maybe I'll make it there one day. All right. So what did you think about Karachi? Did you get to like roam around the city a lot, or you just kind of went from hotel to meeting?
Yes, I was moving around, and it's a huge city.
It is massive,
it's
right?
Massive, yeah. And totally different from Lahore or from Islamabad. But you feel it's a big capital.
Yeah, and
it is.
Exactly, it used to be the capital, and I mean it's still the commercial center, so that's where I don't know. I mean, I haven't been, but everything I've heard and seen, you know, it seems like it's quite cosmopolitan in a way. Yeah, and there's like art galleries and whatnot. And did you go to the beach there?
No.
You didn't go swimming?
No. No.
I don't think that's possible. Yeah, I don't know if people go swimming there.
There is a beach, French beach. Yeah.
There is a French beach. Wow.
The name of is French beach.
Interesting. Wow. But yeah, so Pakistani food. Is it too spicy for you?
Yeah, a little bit. I like spicy food, but it's a little bit spicy. Yeah, and also my stomach feels it. Yeah, sometimes he's in need of discipline.
All right. While we wait for the food, it's time to take a small break. See you in a bit. Welcome back from the break, and I think our food is ready. Yeah, are you ready to eat again?
Hallelujah, I'm hungry.
Seriously? They didn't feed you well?
It was a long day.
It was a long day.
Oh.
Thank you. Oh, wow. Thank you. So how do you like Pakistani food?
I like Pakistani food, and also I like tasting spicy food.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes I have my problem with my stomach, but most of the time is working well.
All right. What's your favorite Pakistani dish so far?
I like barbecue, Afghani, also food like
that's
mantu.
Not Pakistani. That's Afghan.
Afghani food, yeah, Kabul food.
Yeah, no, Kabul restaurant is very good. I like it. What about like all the, you know, curries?
What?
With gravies, do you like that kind of stuff? Or only barbecue? Yes, please. Don't mind if I do. Yes, please. No, that's enough. That's enough. For sir here. Wow. Do you have anything like this in Spain?
Yes, but not so spicy, and the quality here is quite high. Yeah.
The quality here is better?
I would say it's really good.
Really? Yeah. No, that's true. Yes, please. This is actually one of my favorite dishes in Pakistan.
Oh, spinach.
Yeah, with palak, like the...
Super healthy.
That's fine, thank you. Well, yeah, I think so. I mean, if it's not very oily. Oh, now you're scared. So what do you mostly eat here? Do you eat like Western food or also Pakistani?
Half Pakistani, half Western. Yeah. Usually when you go to some hotels or you go with other members of the diplomatic community, yeah, you'll be half Pakistani. Yeah, Italian, Spanish food, French.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure in your line of work you have to go to quite a lot of these official dinners, right?
Yeah, I have to say that every single day I invited to an iftar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. No, I find Pakistani people very polite and welcoming.
Yeah, I mean, you always get invited to so many things, right? And everyone's like constantly feeding you.
Correct. They open their houses for you.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah. Has that been like surprising for you? Was that night like not something you expected?
No, definitely not.
Really?
No, you don't expect these people. You are going to meet people in a party, and the following day they are going to phone you to invite you for dinner.
Yeah. So have you made a lot of Pakistani friends then?
I have met a lot of Pakistani, and I think I have very good friends from Pakistan.
Oh, that's nice. But yeah, so how would you say like your interactions with Pakistanis have changed your perception of the country? Or have they? Maybe they haven't.
No, they have changed. Usually it's another point of view when you talk to local people.
Yeah.
That you have read about the country, about politicians, history, economy. So yeah, I have to say that the more Pakistani I meet, the more I like the country.
Oh really? That's really nice. And so here in Islamabad, I think like most of the...
This is spicy.
It is very spicy, yeah. Let's have some water. Ooh. Was it the palak paneer that was so spicy?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's the chicken, actually.
Or maybe a jalapeno.
Maybe.
From Mexico.
Yeah. But yeah, but here in Islamabad, I mean, I think like it's kind of like a bubble, you know, like you mentioned, when you get out of the city, it's a totally different world, like the you know, countryside in Punjab, and actually like the vast majority of the country lives a very different life, obviously, to what we see here in Islamabad. Do you feel like you get to interact with like maybe like the lower sections, lower classes of the society at all? Like, do you get a feel for what life is like for the majority of Pakistan at all?
I have to say that's a good Spanish. I talk to everybody.
Yeah.
Maybe I talk a lot. Yeah. But yeah, I think Islamabad is an administrative city, so it's the place for administration, politician, business. So it's you said it's a different it's a different city.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that you can meet so many people, so many different Pakistani people from Punjab, Baluchistan, Sindh, Pashtun. So definitely this it's a cosmopolitan in Pakistan.
Yeah, absolutely. There's people from all over. And I mean, I'm sure your staff members are Pakistani as well, right? Yep. What about your cook? Does she/he cook you Spanish food ever?
Yeah, I think at my place we cook a lot gazpacho.
Oh.
Spanish. This is a Spanish soup, and also paella. Yeah.
I remember. Yes, at one of your gatherings you had.
Yeah, it's true that when you invite Pakistani to your place, they want to eat Spanish food. They don't want to eat desi food. Yeah, so I try to please them with the Spanish gastronomy.
Yeah.
Yeah, always we try to find some croquettes or a Spanish tortilla in order to please them. So it's a pleasure to feed people.
Yeah, that's true, and that's very Pakistani of you. So you've trained your staff to cook Spanish food, actually.
Yeah.
How is it? Is it as good as it is in Spain?
Sometimes I have been abroad around 5 years. Yes, no, the gazpacho is very good, and also paella. Yeah, but I try to mix them. I would like to make a fusion between the Spanish cuisine and Pakistani cuisine. It will be something like biryani and paella or gazpacho lentil soup. So, but we will see.
Maybe you need to open a restaurant like that in
wouldn't mind. Wouldn't mind.
So is there anything that you miss in particular from back home?
Oh, there's some family, some friends, yes. But I have to tell I'm quite happy living here. Yeah.
There's enough for you to do here, enough to experience.
I think it's a well-known fact that Islamabad is an urgent need of entertainment. So they need, more cinemas, theaters to open, activities, and also I also, as we saw last time in the Euro Village, around 6,000 Islamabadi. The country need to develop more festival, concert, because people really want to get out, enjoy this weather without the wind.
Yeah, exactly.
with no wind, and enjoy the weather, the cuisine, the time, and also family time. Yeah,
that's very true. I feel like a lot of Pakistanis are really hungry for entertainment, right? You can really see it at all these events.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, that's one thing that we like to promote from the Spanish Embassy, cultural events, and also a little bit of cinema, theatre, music is our way to mix with the civil society.
Oh, really? And is that are you bringing Spanish movies into Pakistan as well?
We want to do at the end of September. We want to do something like a Spanish cinema week.
Oh, really?
I would like to make a mixture of family cinema, something like cartoons. Because we want to bring families to this kind of events and enjoy also the Spanish culture with them.
That's really nice. And are a lot of Pakistanis interested in going to Spain, in terms of studying there or something like that? Is there a lot of interest?
Yeah, for example, from the point of view of visa, we are issuing around 30,000, 35,000 visa a year.
Okay.
So there is an interest. Mainly to the big destination, Barcelona, of course, Madrid,
tourism.
Marbella, Malaga. So yes, there is a great interest, and then little by little we try to open for working visa, also education.
That's nice.
We are an open country.
Yeah.
And we are really happy to bring more and more people every single year. We are the second most popular destination in the world. Don't ask me the first one, I don't remember. But the second one is Spain.
Seriously?
Yeah. Around 80 million people, mainly tourists, came last year to Spain. So that is our way. As I told you before, I think we can also help Pakistan to develop its resources as for tourism is concerned.
Yeah? You think there's potential in Pakistan?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah?
The north, the mountains, the south, seaside, cultural events. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, well, maybe one day.
Yeah, it needs also our experience.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, I think it's still going to take some time to get the whole thing going, but definitely there's a lot to see and experience here. Yeah. And how many years do you have left here still?
It's 3 years post, so 2 or 3 more. Yeah.
You're going to be spending quite a lot of time here still.
A pleasure.
Awesome. But yeah, so you seem to really like meat. Have you ever gotten the chance to try some Pashtun food here?
Yeah, in the houses of my Pashtun friends.
Oh yeah?
Yes, one of them recommended me to go to Kagan Valley.
Oh really?
Yeah, and that is why we do our charitable gala, also flamenco show. We were sponsoring a school.
Oh really?
Yeah.
In the Kagan Valley?
Yeah, Kagan Memorial Trust.
Okay.
And that is why we were enjoying the views, the food there, and also paying attention to this school. And
that's really nice.
We decided to sponsor and be part of this fantastic project.
Oh, that's great. And so you've been to Kagan Valley, right?
Yeah.
How did you like it there?
Wow, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's very pretty, right?
Yeah, everything so green. It looked like Switzerland. And
it's better, in my opinion.
It's cleaner. It's cleaner and
really,
it's purer.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can actually see the stars there, like at night, which you can't really see in Europe, right?
No, definitely not. So Kagan Valley, in my heart, has a special place.
Is there like that's your favorite trip that you've made?
One of the best ones.
Why is that? Besides the views, is there anything like that?
We visited at a school around 600 children, talking to them, seeing what is the situation of their families also, the education.
Yeah.
The possibilities to change their lives
That's
with
really nice.
the support of other embassies, Spain. And I really like it to be part of this project. So
Yeah.
it was one of the best experiences.
It's an earthquake affected area.
Balakot, 2005.
Yeah, exactly, and then that's when the whole area got destroyed, right? Yeah, and then
they decided to give a good opportunity to the orphans of this earthquake.
Yeah.
Two friends decided to set up this project, and in the last 10 years, several countries, Poland, the Netherlands, Spain, have supported this project.
Yeah, now that sounds amazing.
Yeah. So a little work here in Pakistan.
Yeah, you're doing some good work clearly here.
Yeah.
So now that you've been here for 10 months, right, is there anything that you would say is similar between the Spanish people and Pakistanis? Have you found anything at all?
Faces, for example.
Yes, you do look
no, but
alike
here
a
men they
little
have better hair. One thing that what annoys me a little bit is waiting. The Pakistani time is 45 minutes. In Spain it's only 15, which is a lot. Can you imagine in Finland?
For me, that's just
punctual.
Well, actually, I have to say, like, I'm late for a Finn. Like, I'm always like rushing. I'm like, oh my god, I'm getting late. But here, like the timing, oh my god, it drives me crazy because I still expect everything to work like this, and then when it doesn't, I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
So.
Some other thing that is not similar at all is after lunch with Spanish we spend time drinking coffee, talking, smoking. So maybe you start the lunch at 2 and you finish at 5:30. Here is like going home.
Yeah.
Dinner is at the moment they finish, they go home.
Yeah.
For us, it's midnight, 1 in the morning. So yes, that is thing. Yes, we are not similar at all.
Yeah. Wow, that's really like seriously. You spend that many hours at lunch,
We call it in
even
Spanish
on weekdays. So you can take like several hours off during work.
It depends. Work.
That's nice. Maybe I should move to Spain.
Move to Spain. You will be happy.
No, I like it in Pakistan so far. So which one do you prefer, Spain or Pakistan?
Spain is my country, but when you choose the diplomatic career, you have to be able to enjoy your post and the new people you meet and your work, because really all the members of the diplomatic career, we share that we are a patriot of our countries, but we really love living and representing our countries in other countries. Yeah. But for me, for us, it's 9 years abroad. So there is a moment you have to come back to Madrid, to the headquarters, and I think I'm going to enjoy the new restaurants of Madrid and the new activities, theatre and the Spanish cinema. Yeah, wow. This is such a nice place, this Saidpur village, because there's like culture here. There's like this old temple here. Have you been inside? I like this part of Islamabad, this small village. Yeah, because you can feel it, all the restaurant culture, and the Hindu temple. Yeah, and I think there's also a Sikh Gurdwara there as well, which is really interesting because otherwise Islamabad doesn't really have much history. It was, established in the 60s, and it's a planned city which looks very Western, right? But here you get to see like some of the culture, and I really like it. Why did you choose this particular restaurant? It's the seafood that I like it. The terrace is superb. It is very pretty. Like I really like the way you can just kind of hang out here, and
It's very relaxed.
Yeah. It's a beautiful bed also. after dinner.
After a long, hard day of work. But okay, so now we've reached the part of the program where I always ask my guests to sign our visitor's book. So, please.
I'm ready.
Great. Yeah, so just
in Spanish or in English?
In English, please, so that our viewers get the message as well. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Let's see what you wrote. Thanks to Pakistan and Indus News, great hospitality. And yeah, thank you as well. I've had a lovely time, although the weather was absolutely insane, but we survived.
We survived.
And thank you for this lovely evening. Thank you for taking me to Saidpur village, and I hope you continue to have a great time in Pakistan.
Thank you very much, Maija. I really enjoyed the time with you and with Indus News.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. All right, that's it for today. Please join me again next week. Goodbye.